Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this region, a plus b times b plus c times c plus a over a times b plus c equals 9. But instead of saying it equals 9, I'm saying if I subtract away 9 and I take the absolute value of this, it's less than 0.1. Okay? The reason I'm doing that is when you do the region plot 3D, if you make it equal to 9, it's too thin and it doesn't show up. What do you think this is going to look like? What do you think this region is going to look like? This is a very strange looking algebraic expression.
It might have some threefold symmetry in it.
Oh, you think it'll have threefold symmetry? Okay, that's a great observation. Why?
Well, you have like basically 3 close to identical terms.
Ah, hey, high five. Great observation. It looks like there's going to be some symmetry because the A's, the B's, and the C's all play the same role.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
I mean, it's hard to tell, like, even what this looks like.
Yeah, well, that's what we're about to find out. So I'll do it with 100 plot points. I'm doing the regions going from 0.5 to 4. And the reason I'm not going smaller than 0.5 is we're dividing by this product. So if I make them small, the division creates weird problems. In fact, you might even be able to see some of the holes in it showing up down at the bottom. But here's what it looks like with 100 plot points.
Alright, so it did have some threefold symmetry, it looks like.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like a cone, kind of.
yeah. So this unbelievably complicated expression actually makes a relatively simple shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in fact, making it 0.1, less than 0.1 here, the absolute value less than 0.1 makes it a little bit too thick. So I'm going to make it less than 0.05. I'm going to shrink the thickness by half, and I'm going to increase the plot points. So we'll get a slightly better plot now. And probably it'll take 30 seconds to run. So this should be a better picture, a little thinner, and without these holes at the bottom that may or may not be showing up on camera. But so the first neat thing is that this expression, although it looks kind of complicated, actually produces a very interesting looking geometric shape. There it is. Oh, actually, strangely, we got more holes. But that's all right. Those holes are just becoming there because we're dividing by 0. The real interesting part is the threefold symmetry that you noticed ahead of time. That's a great observation. Okay.
All right.
So we looked at the solution, and do you remember what the largest value of that cyclic expression was?
I think it was 12.
12, and what was the smallest value?
45/4.
Yeah.
45/4. So now we're going to look at what it looks like when we put those expressions on the same plot.
Right.
Okay?